All right, guys, can you guys hear me? Let me see if y'all can hear me real quick. I think you guys could hear me. All right, guys, we're currently up 122% on our short right now. Nothing too crazy. I think we're going to go way lower than that, in my opinion. Not financial advice. If you're not in my Discord, you probably missed out on some crazy gains. Let me go ahead and drop this on the Discord real quick. Let me just drop this live stream on the Discord. I am expecting a bounce. Visibility is public. Listen, I am expecting a bounce on Bitcoin, maybe to 92.5, nothing higher than that. We're gonna be having a look at the chart. Let's just wait for everyone to get in here real quick. I'm just gonna wait and see till everyone comes in here. Let me just move my mic a little bit. Let me just do this 1 second. Listen, guys, I would not trade right now if I were you guys. This is 100% no trade zone, in my honest opinion. Of course, if you want to trade this, you can. Make sure you're watching your leverage. Let me see some of the comments right here. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, guys, so wait, let me check the thing. Guys, I shorted this earlier, a few hours ago, about 12 hours ago. I shorted this. We're currently up 113. Yeah, we're up 113,000 at the moment right now. We're up 120%. If you guys are in my Discord, I mean, we're absolutely printing. I know a lot of people said this was going to go to all-time highs. If you guys remember my video, I did say that, you know, with the whole Greenland takeover, that's going to be bad news bears for us. I am expecting a bounce. Like I said, I am expecting a bounce. I'm not expecting a V recovery shape type of bounce. Let's open trading view here real quick. First of all, for those of you guys who are not in my Discord, you're probably missing a lot. I did mention that, you know, this right here was going to be a liquidity taker. Okay. This is food for the market makers. Okay. This right here people think that this is a good trend line and a positive trend line. This is not, we're not seeing big bounces off this trend line. We're seeing it like, you know, kind of like hug it, explode, hug it, explode, which is food. Okay, so this is a liquidity trend line. We're most likely, if not, gonna come below $80,000 by the end of the month. This is what I think will happen, hence why my trade right here is still, you know, pretty much long. Now, what am I expecting? What am I expecting? I mean, short. What am I expecting? I'm expecting for Bitcoin to maybe trickle to the upside, maybe do something like that. 91,000 max should be another short position before pretty much coming back down and you know, getting the hammer. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if we do something like that. I'm not saying it's gonna happen right now. I'm not saying it's gonna happen later, but I think we could definitely come back and retest this trend line at $91,700. And then bang, we get the hammer. So let's draw a little bit of a hammer right here. This is gonna be the hammer. We're gonna get the hammer around here, in my opinion. I think it's only a matter of time before we freaking get this hammer. It's gonna be something like that. We're gonna get the hammer right here, and yeah, I mean, a lot of people are gonna get cooked, so I would highly suggest you know, getting ready, because we will retest this. I mean, market makers are gonna come back, retest this. It's gonna be a bull trap. Everyone's gonna think, you know, it's gonna be done, and the pullback is over. But what's gonna happen is that a lot of people are gonna get trapped in this area right here. People are calling, yeah, Bitcoin's oversold, Bitcoin's oversold, Bitcoin's oversold. But, you know, market makers, at the end of the day, they don't really care about oversold. I mean, if we have a look right here on the stochastic RSI, yeah, we are oversold on stochastic RSI. If we have a look right here at the regular RSI, you know, we're also oversold. But we know historically, when we are this oversold, we usually tend to have these bounces. Now, I will not be surprised if we have these slow bounces towards the upside. But guess what happened here, guys? Guess what happened here? Bitcoin was pretty much consolidating, and we kept on coming back down. So listen, I'm gonna keep my short open right now. As of right now, you know, up 116%. I know we're gonna come back up. I'm probably gonna add more at 90,800. I'm gonna add more to my short, but 90,800 should ultimately be your exit position if you are in a long. You know, I just don't really know what else to tell you. I mean, 90,700, 90,800 should be the ultimate exit, in my honest opinion. Bitcoin dominance, guys. Bitcoin dominance is currently going up on the, you know, on the 4-hour time frame. On the daily time frame, it's currently going up. Things are absolutely exploding. I know a lot of people are like, oh, but it's overbought on the stochastic RSI. Bitcoin dominance needs to come down. Yeah, when it comes to these things, that it just doesn't really matter, in my opinion. It doesn't really matter. I think we're gonna get the hammer on Bitcoin. As soon as we come back and retest this level, I think we're gonna get destroyed. People are gonna get wrecked, unfortunately, and pretty much that's about it. Now, look what happened when we were oversold right here. People were like, oh yeah, we're so oversold, like, you know, Bitcoin, it's gonna go up. We're so oversold on the 1-hour time frame. Guess what happened? Consolidated, bang, another hammer. We're gonna get it, guys. We're gonna keep trickling up. We're gonna go slowly. 90,800 should be your ultimate short position, in my opinion. If you're not in my Discord, make sure you guys join the link in the description below. I mean, I think people are printing. I don't know if people are printing on my Discord. I hope some of you guys took the trades. I told you guys, you know, with Greenland and everything that's happening, I told you guys that was going to be a good short opportunity. And this is exactly what is happening. One second, guys. So that's exactly what's happening right now at the moment. Okay, Greenland's taking over. We have, you know, Trump is going a little bit crazy. There's the Iran, Israel, USA attack plan. I don't know if I don't really know if they're gonna attack in the end or not. But there's a lot of uncertainty, and when there's a lot of uncertainty, the market doesn't really like that. The market doesn't like uncertainty. Hence why we are seeing the market dump. If you are in my Discord, I did mention the whole Greenland and the whole thing. That's, you know, for a few days now. For a few days, I mentioned that already. Let's have a look right here. If you type in Greenland, this was 2 days ago. Okay, I said so much uncertainty in the market right now with Greenland tariffs. Okay, there's also tariffs on top of that. Denmark sending troops to there, Greenland, Iran, Israel, more tariffs, make 0 sense. Stocks will probably go up as usual, but guess what happens? Stocks are also tanking right now. We got the S&P 500 guys down. Now here's the interesting part about this. Okay, the S&P 500 is most likely going to crash. We're most likely going to see a 50% retracement on the S&P 500, and it's most likely going to topple the crypto market as well. So first of all, the last time we had this sort of pattern right here where we're slowly going up, that was another tariff news. Okay, and the same thing is happening right here, guys. The same exact pattern is happening right here. And guess what? If I take this from the bottom, if I take this on the S&P 500 from the bottom to the top, guess what happened? We came back and retested the 50% exactly, 4,868. And right now, I wouldn't be surprised if we retest 5,892. That's my bottom for the S&P. That's my bottom for crypto. And pretty much that's about it. Hi, anything else to short besides Bitcoin? I would not short anything else besides Bitcoin, in my opinion. I mean, the whole market is very dangerous. And here's the thing. Here's where things could become a little bit problematic for you guys who are shorting altcoins. The problem is that if Bitcoin right now pumps 1%, the chances of altcoins moving 2, 3, 4% is very high. I know a lot of people want to make a lot of money and they want the volatility, but like if you think about this, 128%, it's not so crazy because we're on 28x leverage. Okay, so obviously if you do 121, so you do, oh, let me just put this to the side. Sorry guys. Where's the calculator? All right, so we do 121 divided by 28x. That's 4.3%. So Bitcoin really just left and came down 4.31%. But yeah, I mean, we've been shorting. Let's have a look. We have the buys right here. No, we don't have the buys. Let's have a look on the 1 hour. Nope, we don't have it. But we've been shorting since I mean, I kept on adding to my position. We've been shorting since 93,644. We got gold going up right here. Gold has been absolutely making all-time highs. By the way, we know when gold goes up like that, we know that there's something wrong around the world. Okay, because gold is going up like this, we know that something big is gonna happen that a lot of people don't know what. Okay, gold is usually a safe haven. People have no idea what's going on, and when people don't know, or when insider knows what's going on, people tend to invest their money in gold. So hence why gold has been exploding, guys. We know that a big catastrophe is coming, and the big question is, will this nuke the crypto market as well? Is this just FUD? Will gold keep on pumping? Because a lot of people are like, wow, gold is so oversold. Gold. I mean, if you have a look right here at the 2-day on gold, yeah, we've been oversold since I don't know how long, but we keep on staying oversold. I don't think gold is gonna crash because of what's going on right now worldwide. I truly do not think that gold is gonna crash. I would be very, very, very careful shorting gold. Very careful. I mean, look at that. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, you know what, gold, look. I mean, look what happened. Look back in 1948. I know this is not really accurate, but we stayed for so long, and we know when there's a bit, by the way, 1948 and 45 was the World War II. I just want to clear that out and make a point. But we saw gold pretty much stayed overbought for years. So we know right now, when gold is about to stay overbought for years, we know that a big disaster is coming. Hence why Bitcoin, there's a lot of uncertainty in Bitcoin right now. Hence why Bitcoin is tanking, and hence why I told my Discord that I will be keeping this short position till at least $85,000. I will be keeping this short position till at least, $83,000. Okay, so if I have a look right here at the TP and we do 83,000, that's $300,000 worth of profit right here. So I would be keeping this short right here until 83K. Now, can we have a small rebound towards the upside? 100% we can. I'm not saying that we won't. I'm not saying we're going to go straight down to 83K. But what I'm saying is that if we do go to 90,700, 91, 92, this should be a new area of entry for you guys for your short, in my opinion. There's too much going on around the world right now. Silver is exploding. Gold is exploding. Someone knows something that we don't clearly. Hence why crypto is clearly tanking. Risky assets, stock market are tanking, the dollar's crashing, everything is getting destroyed. I've been short for 2 days. Will gold crash, or are we going to see an economic reboot? I think we're going to see an economic reboot, reset, recession. I think, listen, the way things are going on right now, it's not looking good. Okay, it's not looking good. I'm not saying that crypto is going to go to zero. No. And it's very possible that we're not going to see any sort of reset whatsoever. It's very, very possible. But we have to be careful over here, and we have to essentially play smart and, you know, just play by the day. Let's have a look on Polymarket real quick, because Polymarket does give you a lot of data, obviously regarding, you know, Iran and everything. So I do have a few $1,000 on Polymarket, just, you know, playing for fun. I do have, you know, USA will attack Iran by January 31st. I think that's gonna happen. Obviously, I mean, you know, on the dollar, you're pretty much $100 you're getting that's a 4x return. Not nice to pretty much bet on that, but, you know, I just think it will happen. If it doesn't, that's great. But you have things like this right here. I mean, if you have a look right here on the weekly, what price will Bitcoin hit? I mean, you have on 80K, you have a 5% chance that Bitcoin, oh no, sorry, my bad. Where's January? January. Oh, monthly. Sorry. What price will Bitcoin hit in January? All right. So there's a 13% chance that Bitcoin hits $80,000 in January. There's a 36% chance that BTC hits 85K. Okay. So between 85K to 80K, you're looking roughly at maybe 30%. $100,000, you only have a 9% chance of, you know, Bitcoin hitting $100,000. I mean, January is ending in 11 days, so we do need to keep an eye on that. And pretty much that's about it. But guys, things are not looking good. I'm not gonna lie, things are not looking good for BTC, especially on the weekly time frame. And the reason why is how often do we really see you know, Bitcoin pretty much climb to the upside like that slowly and then explode? Very, very, very little. If we wanted to have that rebound, it had to be a V recovery shape and not a stairs up. I mean, look at this. It took 3 weekly candles or 4 to get down here, and look at that. We're trending to the upside for like 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, 5 week, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it's been almost 10 weeks where Bitcoin has been trending to the upside, and it still can't take away like this weekly candle right here. It still can't take away the weekly candle back in November 17, 2025. So there's a problem here. And this is, in my opinion, a textbook liquidity grab, okay? People are going to keep saying Bitcoin's back, Bitcoin's back, Bitcoin back. We're most likely going to see multiple green dildos all the way up to $72,000. If Bitcoin breaks 74.5, in my opinion, the bull market is over. And Bitcoin is pretty much going to come down to at least $40,000. And pretty much that's about it. The rest is history. But that does not mean that there's no money to be made while shorting, okay? We are currently printing right now 120% on our short. I think we're going to keep on printing. So just because the bull market is over doesn't mean that there's no opportunities to be made in a bear market. Let's have a look at the Discord real quick. Let's see what everyone is saying. I mean, people are a little bit quiet right now. A lot of people are angry. People are annoyed, especially people who took longs are upset. And I completely understand that. A little bit frustrating, a little bit annoying. It is what it is. I do have to admit it is what it is. We're going to have to be patient, and pretty much that's about it. If you guys do like this video, though, I would highly suggest, or not highly suggest, but I would appreciate it if you guys would essentially, you know, like the video, like, subscribe. Let's have a look right here at the line. Let's see what's going on. Let's zoom in. Yeah, BTC is looking a little bit boring. I'm starting to play on Polymarket right now, just for the fun. I got Denver winning the Super Bowl. Obviously, that's most likely not going to happen. Will Bitcoin hit 70K? I mean, guys, I put like $83 to win 8K. I mean, why not freaking do that, right? That's like 100x return. probably doesn't happen. I think this happens. I think $80,000 does happen. I put in 453 to win 5K, and then I put $800 for USA to strike Iran. Obviously, geopolitics right there. If you guys are interested in that, I would not copy this, but I'm a pretty big loser overall. You guys can see my total profit loss in the past week is not looking so great. I'm very new to poly market, so I started a few weeks ago, or a few days, not a few weeks ago, like a couple weeks ago. You do have to be patient. I'm not really patient, but it is what it is. Let's have a look. What else do they have here? Yeah, I don't think they have much here. Fed decision in January. You guys can see 50 basis points. Definitely not happening. You put $100, you get 50%. That's going to be in Jan, but there should definitely be a 50 basis point change. 25 basis points. If you put in $100, you get 3,500. It looks like we're going to get 0 changes. This is going to be January 28th. It's going to be next week. I will be going live for that. Let's have a look at our position real quick for BTC. Currently up 121%. Nothing too crazy yet. I will be TPing at $83,000. I will be adding more at 90,700 to 91,200 if we do get there. Forex Factory. Let's see what's going on right here. All right. Wednesday. All right. So we don't have anything right here. Tomorrow, President Trump speaks. Wednesday, it looks like this is going to be a big event. Pending home sales month over month. That's a medium impact event. Final GDP Q over Q. That's on Thursday. I will be going live for that, so make sure you guys subscribe. Final GDP Q over Q. That's also going to be very important. You could expect massive volatility around that. Core PC price index. That's okay. And then on Friday, I believe we have. Oh, we don't have unemployment claim. We do have we do have PMI, which is also, we could definitely see some volatility around that. And pretty much that's about it. Nothing too crazy. Obviously, this is what's happening. Bitcoin is currently down 89,592, currently up 123% on our freaking trade. If you guys have not liked this video, make sure you guys like this video. If you guys have not joined a Discord, make sure you guys join the Discord. Let me see if I could drop the link right here. And guys, make sure to join VIP. VIP is absolutely free. I do want to let you guys know that VIP is free, so make sure you guys join. The link in the description below. I will put it right here. So make sure you guys join the Discord. Completely free. Make sure you guys like it. And pretty much that's about it. Oh. What's up? Cool stream. Now just need to do them more often. Yeah, I do need to stream more often. I do. I will try to. I promise. I used to go to stream every day. I've been quite busy, but I will do it. What's up, guys? Well, what's up, guys? To the newcomers, obviously, if you guys have not joined the Discord, make sure you guys join the Discord. Bitcoin currently trading at the moment 89,564. Our TP is 83,000. I think we're gonna hit 80K, but I do think that we're gonna start climbing to maybe 90,700. I do think we're gonna start climbing to 90,000. Just a relief bounce, by the way. Nothing too crazy. I do think we're gonna start doing something like that. And then ultimately we're gonna come back down. I think that's what's going to happen. And pretty much that's about it. I don't think we're gonna V recovery shape right here. I mean, if we have a look right here, the total, guys, the total is below $3 trillion. That's a pretty big deal. And in my opinion, this looks like a textbook bear flag, in my honest opinion. Yeah, that's a textbook bear flag. We're most likely going to come down. And it looks like unfortunately this could be the end of the bull market. I don't want to say that this is the end of the bull market. I hope that it's not, and I hope that 2.28 does hold. But guys, if 2.28 does not hold, yeah, I mean we're just gonna, it's just gonna be a long 2026. I know a lot of people say that 2026 is the year, but ultimately we need a hold right here. We need a hold. We're gonna come down. We're definitely gonna come down to 2.5 on the total, etc. Bitcoin's definitely gonna go to $80,000, maybe even below $80,000. But ultimately we need to hold that level on the total, because if we don't, we're probably gonna see Bitcoin, you know, flash crash to at least 45, 48, 50, etc. By the way, if you guys sign up with BYDFi, I do sponsor them. You guys could get a $20,000 bonus if you guys sign up with BYDFi. $20,000 or $2,000. Sorry, my bad, not $20,000. Sorry about that. You get a $2,000 bonus if you deposit $20,000. If you deposit $5,000, you get a $500 bonus. $10,000 or $1,000 bonus. I think this is pretty nice, pretty genuine of them. The good thing is that you don't need a KYC or anything like that. Available in a lot of places that you don't need a KYC. So this is a pretty fantastic deal. I would highly suggest, you know, checking out BYDFi. They're pretty clean. They don't have these weird scam wicks that you see on like other exchanges such as MEXC, etc. But pretty much that's about it. Let's see our Bitcoin trade, currently 123%. Where do I see BNB going? Let's have a look at BNB. I think I had a look at BNB the other day. Listen, BNB is definitely one of the stronger coins. But I do think that, you know, if Bitcoin keeps falling, I really do think that, you know, BNB is just going to keep falling as well. I mean, this right here was just a liquidity grab. This was a liquidity. And, you know, there's a difference between having a trend line like that, where you just bounce hard, right? And then having a trend line where you're just like kissing it, right? Or like touching it. You're stuck to it. So when you have a trend line like this, like Bitcoin, and this is just, in my opinion, a liquidity grab, okay? This is market makers accumulating liquidity slowly to the upside so they could just tank it and nuke it on everyone. I think tomorrow we're gonna have a big dump, in my opinion. I don't know why. It could happen today, it could happen tomorrow, but I do think that we're gonna have a big dump. A lot of people are gonna try to catch the bottom, and in my opinion, we're just gonna see a massive liquidation cascade that's just gonna destroy a lot of people. And pretty much that's about it. But I do think ultimately BNB could come down to 814, if not even 730. And then of course the total market cap, if we do reach, let's say 2.5 or 2.42, which is what I mentioned earlier, I think we could reach as low as 681, in my opinion. Yeah, Trump does have a speak. He does have a speech tomorrow, I believe. You guys can see right here, Eastern time. President Trump speaks. That's 8:30 in the morning. That's when he will speak. This is a high impacted event. I don't know what he will speak about exactly, but he will be, maybe I will go back due to speak at WEF annual meeting in Davos, Switzerland. US president. Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't know what he's gonna say. I don't know if he's gonna mention Iran or Greenland or anything like that. If he does, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad, because we saw what, you know, pretty much we saw what Trump posted today on Truth Social, right? It was a pretty big disaster. So, oh my god, Bitcoin is currently nuking right now as I'm speaking. As I'm speaking, Bitcoin is currently down, about to go to 89,200. Wow, Bitcoin is currently breaking down right now. So like I said, guys, like I said, is this a fake out? Let's see. Wow, 128%. That's crazy. I really did think, listen, I'm in a short, okay? I'm in a short. So I'm not going to be completely biased and say we're going straight to 83K. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Don't get me wrong. Anything is possible. But I thought that we were going to, like, you know, maybe consolidate here and then start going up a little, just a little bit. But it looks like Bitcoin is just like going down, and I'm assuming gold is going up right now. No, gold is kind of like the same right now at the very moment. Let's have a look on the 2 hour. Yeah, gold is the same. But Bitcoin is absolutely getting destroyed right now. Look at that, candle after candle after candle, just absolutely getting obliterated. Obliterated right now. Let's see if Bitcoin can fall below 89,000 on this live. I mean, let's have a look at the poly market. So, you know, I told you guys I put it on poly market that it's going to go to sub $80,000. Look, I put $453 and I'm already up 168%. This was like an hour. I mean, $168, 37%. Poly market is crazier, by the way. I mean, look at that. With 453, I could make 1K if Bitcoin goes to 80K, and I'm only risking $453 and I can make 5K. So I'm not using any leverage. Like, you know, this is like worse than 100. This is like crazier than 100x leverage, because if you're doing $453, let's do the math real quick. If you're doing $453 from here, that's 10%. Yeah, it would be approximately the same. Yeah, it would be 1,000%. It would be 1,000%. So it would be like a 10x return, let's say. On, yeah, so you're literally like, you're playing with like 120x leverage, and you can get really liquidated. So you have like, you know, like Bitcoin is, you just, I mean, you could get liquidated towards the end. It's kind of like an option. So I don't know. I started to play on poly market, see what's, you know, I'm going to see how this platform works a little bit. It seems pretty interesting, and pretty much that's about it. But it looks like Bitcoin right now is, yeah. It looks like the bulls are trying to defend this area right here, but it looks like they're way too weak, unfortunately. It really is unfortunate. I don't even know what to say at this point for the bulls. I did have a long open. I'm not gonna lie. I had a long open on BTC. I was hedging it. Let's have a look at position history right here, and we lost 9K. So I mean, yeah, like that's just what's happening right now at the moment. Let's have a look right here, general chart. There's this new indicator that people have been using on my VIP. Feel free to join the VIP. It's called DMARC 9-13. It's supposedly it's supposed to be working, but pretty much, I don't know. It's supposed to like call tops and bottoms, and you know, when you have like a 13, you're supposed to be long, and the next candle is supposed to be green or some shit. Definitely still learning about it, but it's a pretty interesting indicator. 89,406 for BTC. What do I think about Solana? Let's have a look at Solana. Listen, Solana is just pretty much going to do whatever else is doing. Solana is going to do what BTC does, in my opinion. Let's have a look at Sol on the daily. I mean, yeah, Solana is just like free falling right now. It's free falling. I mean, this was a liquidity sweep, in my opinion. I think we're going to go not only below $117, but I think we're going to go even below that. If I have a look right here at the weekly, I do think that Solana could take this liquidity right here at $92. I think that's, listen, this is the bottom for crypto, okay? $92 for Solana, all these cryptos, Bitcoin 70-ish dollars. I think that's going to be the bottom for, you know, right here, 73. I think that's what's going to happen. Maybe we wake to 69 just for the fucks of it. But ultimately, I do think that BTC is going to come down to as low as 74,000. I'm not saying it's going to happen right now. I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow or next week or next month, but I do think ultimately this could be the start, and we could definitely see this week, next week, the week after, you know, start pretty much going down all the way to $74,000. We got a nice capitulation wick, maybe to 59, 69, something like that, and then we essentially bounce back up, assuming there's, you know, the whole thing around the world doesn't explode and there's no Greenland takeover and there's no US attack on Iran. Make sure you guys like this live if you guys haven't. But guys, I would highly suggest using Bitcoin as your main indicator right here. Bitcoin's king, Bitcoin's the leader. Whatever Bitcoin does, altcoins will do. Hence why right now I'm only trading BTC. We're currently up 126%. If you guys are not in my free VIP, make sure you guys join the free VIP. The Discord's in the, you know, Discord is down below. Make sure you guys join the Discord. The VIP is free, guys. Seriously, like I don't know what else to tell you guys. Join the Discord. But like I said, I'm not going to be straight biased right here. I'm not saying to open shorts at the moment. I'm not saying to full port shorts. I definitely do think that we could essentially trickle up to, you know, as high as 90,700. I do think that that's a possibility. And then we essentially going to come down again. So I'm not saying go ahead and start, you know, putting shorts, etc. Don't do that. And it's very possible we keep continuing down. It's very possible we keep on nuking. There's panic, whatever. I mean, we could have a look at X right here. I mean, my X has been a lot of Iran, a lot of Greenland. Let's see what's going on right here. Breaking wave of okay, I don't know, like, I don't know what the hell this is. At the same time, the U.S. is preparing to possibly have an attack. Channel 12. Breaking President Trump to hold the White House press conference at 13 Eastern time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern time. This already happened. Oh my God, what the fuck is this on my Twitter, man? Trump will participate in the daily. No. A quiet night in Tehran. Maybe we do get an attack. Trump will skip emergency G7 summit. Yeah, there's nothing really crazy. So a lot of it is Israel, Iran, and you know, Greenland. So we're gonna have to see what happens here. A little bit of crypto, a lot of porn. Very, very weird. X has been really, really weird. Crypto implodes thanks to Trump Greenland war. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You guys want to sign up with BYDFi, get a $2,000 bonus if you deposit 20K. Make sure you guys sign up. Link will be in the description below, obviously. I could open a scalp long right here. I'm gonna hedge this. I'm gonna go ahead and hedge this right here, just because like I want to make money both ways. I'm gonna keep the short open, but I do think we get a relief bounce, and it looks like it's happening right now. Currently up 2%. You see, I could close right now and make 700 bucks technically, you know, in like 4 seconds. You know, I could close because the fee right now, because it is a big position, we're talking about a $2 million position. Yeah, but I could technically close it right now and make like $1,300. I'm gonna put a stop loss at 88,900. Yeah, you see, like 11,000, I could afford to lose $11,000. I mean, it's gonna come a little bit from the profit, but the profit is also gonna increase on the, you know, on the short. So it's pretty much like I'm gonna be breaking even. But what I could do also is, if we do end up going to, let's say, 90,700. Yeah, if we go to 90,800, I could flip short again, and then we're making more money pretty much. Yeah, I would be making 30K. 30K on a 60, so I'd be making like I don't know, 45%. You guys hear the music, by the way? I don't even know if y'all hear it. Maybe y'all don't. All right, you guys hear it? All right, cool. Something froze here. 1 second. Refresh this page real quick. Yeah, you see, we were freezing. Yeah, I played it. I had to refresh it. What a day, guys. What a day. Need to go make some coffee. Wow. So one of my stop loss for this position is 88,900 is my stop loss. 88,900. This is my stop loss right here. 88,900 for this position right now. Am I lagging, by the way? I don't know. I can't tell if I'm lagging or not. I really cannot tell. You guys are going to need to let me know if I'm lagging or not. All right, guys, listen. I'm gonna catch y'all in my Discord. I'm getting tired. I need to like eat and stuff. Obviously, when there's more volatility, I'm gonna try to take more of these live trades. You're lagging a little bit. Yeah, I know I'm lagging. I'm not sure what's going on, but I will try. Let me see. Oh, I see that I'm lagging actually. Yeah, I do see that I'm lagging. Listen, fam, I'm gonna catch you guys in the Discord. I don't know if you guys could hear me or not. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for joining, obviously. And we will, I mean, I hope I'll go live again tomorrow. I really do. If I'm not too busy, but I'll catch you guys. Peace out, fam.